Rocking out at Oppikoppi, I'm Nina Westhuizen.
You know what, ne? No, it's not for me. It is really not for me. Whisky Life is the international celebration of whiskey, bringing all the whiskies of the world together under one roof. Whisky Life prides itself on bringing together the finest whiskies, great food, and a range of education and entertainment to make learning about whiskey both fun and stimulating. Here to share with us more information about the festival, we're joined by Emily Stockden, the Chief Operating Officer of Whisky Live. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning, Level.
I believe you're going to Soweto this time around. Talk to us about that. Yeah.
And it's next weekend.
Right.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 till 11 on Friday and Saturday, 4 till 8 because it's a school night on Sunday, so it's a little bit calmer, a little bit more chilled. We've got a fantastic selection of whiskies. I'm talking whiskies from 20 different whiskey brands, and on each stand there's more information to taste. So it's probably close on 100 different whiskies available for sampling at the event. Everything from Glenmorangie and the Macallan and Chivas Regal, Valentine's, right the way through to our South African brands, Three Ships, Baines, Cape Mountain Whiskey, Bell Blair, a lesser known whiskey. So there really is something for everyone, right from the connoisseur to somebody that's maybe just a little bit interested about learning about it for the first time.
Yeah. What is it about the festival, though, that keeps coming back, that people want to come back for more?
Well, South Africa is incredible and an incredibly interesting market for whiskey producers. There's so many different whiskies in South Africa, and because of such a big thirst for knowledge within South Africa. South African consumers love their whiskey, and especially Sowetans.
Yeah.
So we find a huge lot of support from all the different whiskey brands to host not one, not two, but 5 Whisky Live events in South Africa. We're the only country in the world that has got one Whisky Live event, and it happens in 72 countries worldwide. We're also the biggest Whisky Live festival in the world.
What does somebody like me who knows nothing about whiskies do? What can I look forward to?
Well, first of all, the whiskey market is generally an aspirational, high-end consumer. So you would fit right in there. You really would. Everybody goes, everybody's well-dressed. It's a very sophisticated, almost networking environment. It's the first thing. The second thing is, even if you don't enjoy whiskey, the characters and the presenters that are there to speak about the whiskey are so interesting, so funny, so entertaining. I'm thinking of Tammy Banda, the brand ambassador for Glenfiddich. He's an absolute hoot, and he's so knowledgeable that even if you're not interested, you walk away having learned more. So that's why we say there's something for everyone. And we also have some lifestyle brands on board, like Brentwood Clothing, 50s style, born in Soweto, you know. So there's more than just whiskey at the event. Kaya FM's broadcasting live, so you've got awesome background music, the awesome DJs. So it's more than just whiskey, although the focus is whiskey.
Okay, so how do you pick the whiskey that will be showcased?
Well, it's almost that the whiskey that's showcased chooses us. So they have a number of different platforms that they could be involved in throughout the year. There's a lot of different food and wine festivals or food festivals or events. They choose Whisky Live Festival because it is such a well-known, well-established brand, and also because we pull the right target market. So people have come to know and associate us with a high-end event, a good offering, a broad range of whiskies. And we're also seen as an initiative that grows the whiskey category. So over the past 12 years in this country, we've sampled whiskey to over 150,000 South Africans. So, you know, we're kind of an established brand name that is not loyal to one specific brand, but which represents whiskey as a whole.
Because I remember reading somewhere that the biggest market is the Soweto market of whiskies. Like, they buy their whiskies in Soweto.
Sowetans are phenomenal. The way in which Sowetans consume whiskey, the way in which they buy it by the bottle, share it amongst friends, it's just a whole different world. It's like a little microcosm of South Africa. It's my favorite show, my favorite event every year. So I'm really hoping that it grows again this year, especially because now we're in Walter Sisulu Square in Kliptown. I mean, it's an iconic venue. Everybody knows it, whether you're Sowetan or not. So, yeah.
All right. Emily, thank you so much. Tickets still available?
Tickets are still available
Yeah.
online, ticketpro.co.za, or at Roots in Mputi Street, or at the Soweto Hotel. And if you buy them beforehand, you get 20 Rand off the door price.
All right, Emily Stockden, thank you so much for talking to us. She is the Chief Operating Officer of Whisky Live, which gets underway next weekend. Well, we have come to the end of the program. Thank you so much for joining. One Morning Live at SABC on Twitter. Playing us out is Melville. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I know I said that I was leaving, but I just couldn't say goodbye. It was only sad, deceiving, to walk away from someone who means everything in life to you. You learn from every lonely day. I've learned, now I've come back to stay.